today we are going for a top bag. Let's go. I'm currently at my computer and we are ready for getting the measurements and everything. Also would like to have a pocket for my phone and stuff like this so that whenever I go out, I have like a pocket for my phone, a pocket for this, a pocket for that. Just at least the small things that I always take out, you know? And I'd love to have inside of my bag just like something to put my keys on. So let's go on Pinterest first. I actually want to post on Pinterest too more often. So if you want to follow me on Pinterest, you're welcome to do so. Okay, it's ensuing. Scroll, scroll, scroll. I want to make a dress, yes. But I found those kind of bags. These are the idea. But you see, that's kind of what I'm going for. Something fluffy with sort of like black and white. That's kind of my vibe every day. So I really want to have like a bag that spices up my outfits, because most of the time that's the problem. I love my outfits and I think they're very original, but sometimes I'm so scared to buy things that are out of the way because I'm like, am I going to be able to put it with the rest? But if it's an accessory, then it's possible to add it to a very simple outfit and make it look really cool. We're gonna take the measurements and have an idea if I can do it with all the material I have, because that's not 100% sure. In this, I started to draw the bag, coquette bag, and I just placed what I would need approximately. This would be the black, and then I need the white ruffles. Look at that, all of this I have for the bag. How large would I want it to be? Something at least that can take my computer in. Let me get it. It needs to at least be this size and be able to also hold books, because I'm always with my books. Oh, should I make a pocket for my books? Like an inside pocket? Maybe? Okay, I'm thinking about it right now. As you can see, I started to draw the bag to imagine the measurement so that it would fit me perfectly. So I drew all the pieces that I might need. The front, back, the line around my neck that's going to pass there, the ruffles, and what is this going to be? Oh yeah, the ruffle, but for the strap. And then in the back, I drew the pocket for my book, my cards, a pocket for my phone. Here we go. Then it was time to measure all the pieces that I had to see if I had enough fabric in general to build my bag. It was really complicated because most of it were secondhand, so they had holes here and there. I had to piece it all together. Okay, we have a problem. I just realized that none of my, how do you call that, piece of cloth, I don't have the length for the, I have so little words right now. It's terrible. So should I make it shorter or should I make the bag smaller? I started to cut all the pieces for the straps, the bag, the pockets, everything. I have all my pieces. This is going to be the inside, the outside. Then I have another part. It's the same. They're longer than it looks, but these are going to be the straps. And finally, the pockets. So the first thing to do would be to sew the pockets to the part inside the bag. So I'm going to start with this, and then we're going to go for sewing it all together. We're on a good start. It's going slowly, but at least it's moving. I took out the sewing machine. I would like to finish the bag today. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but if I can do it, it would be great. I have the piece that is supposed to go inside, and then we have the pockets. We have the small for my phone, the small one for cards, and a big one that is going to be kind of in 3D. I should be able to fold it when I don't use it, but it should be for my books. The first thing I want to do is take this to this guy. Basically, it's my favorite book, and I think it's fat enough to be the reference. I was not going to take like a super big book like Crier of the Orange Tree. You would see the size of it. I don't have the energy to go grab it because I don't know if I told you already, but I'm on my period and I am suffering. But I think the major pain went on when I was sleeping, so I'm surviving right now. It's like the after pain, it's still painful, but at least I'm kind of surviving. I got a feeling in my body. I'm listening to Elvis's music from the movie. Anyway, if you haven't seen Elvis, watch it. It's great. So fun, so amazing, so great. My periods really want to kill me right now. We're gonna make it. Let's go. First thing is to remove the white. I think it was this way, right? I shouldn't guess. I'm gonna check on internet instead of being like, oh, I think it's this way, and then it's not.
Le fil entre dans l'œil. Tirez le fil vers le bas au numéro 6. Donc, apportez le fil au-dessus hier.
I cut out and... You know what I mean? What's the word? English is my second language, so I'm trying my best. Anyway, you know what I mean. Ironed it. That's it. I ironed it. Here are kind of like the pocket for the books, and I really want it to fit a book. I am so satisfied. Look at that. It just fits perfectly. Okay, it's not satisfying on camera, But let's do that. So as I said, I placed it all together and I started by pinning them so they would stay in place whenever I would sew them. Okay, so here we have the pocket for the book that I'm gonna try to fold so that when I don't have a book, it cannot take too much space. And then here will be for the card and the same for the phone pocket. The first pocket is done and I have to show you this. This is so satisfying. It's going off a little bit on top, but that's what I wanted so that I can just like grab it and take it. It is midnight already and I don't feel like going on with it, but I'm really proud of what I just did. I'm dying right now, but proud. And it's a big mess. Look at that. I think I'm not gonna clean tonight. I'm gonna accept the mess until I finish the bag. But right now I don't have the energy. All right, second day. I just took my shower. That's why my hair is kind of like dry, but not that dry. Yesterday I finished the bag. There's the pocket for the book, pocket for the card, underneath the pocket for the phone. For now the question will be, do I add something on top to close it like this or not? And I'm also thinking of making it shorter. I'm hesitating between this and keeping it long like this because I'm scared it might be too long. I think the clever move right now would be to connect the straps. I decided to connect those two, the one with the line and the one that is dark. The one that is fully dark is way more strong. I want this one to be visible. I still don't know how long the straps are going to be, but I know I can at least connect those two. Actually, I have it twice so that I can put the shuffles in between. With the straps, the idea was to fold the sides and sew it together. I then tried on the bag to see what length I wanted it to be. At first I wanted to do 2 rounds in the front like this, but I'm not sure I will have enough fabric, so we'll see. And at the same time watching the Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I don't know the name in English. I think it's something like this. I've never watched it before and I'm having so much fun. Like, it plays so much on my empathy. I love it. There's Tom Felton. I was like, what are you doing here? Why is he always the guy bullying everyone? I think it's kind of funny. It's his role, just bullying. Then I just had to sew it together. And for those who wonder how to do this, you just have to turn up the tension of your machine and it's going to do it by itself. I finished this part. There's some mistakes here and there. I made sure the part that was with the mistake was underneath so that we don't see it that much. And then next step, fixing this to here, because right now it's just the just have to do the cover, fix it, and we're done. I'm so tired. I haven't eaten today and it's already 5 in the afternoon and I've been working on this the entire day. I feel like I've been on this just for like 20 minutes and it's been almost 10 hours. I thought it would be over by morning and it's not. I love it, but I haven't seen the day pass. I haven't eaten all day. I didn't realize I was working that much and now it's like, it's 9. And then I saw the end coming up. I just had to sew the decoration to the front, which turned out into a pocket later on. Oh my god, all of this, I was like, this is working so well because there was no more what do you call that? So of course it was going very well. Oh, the front is done. Made it a little pocket. Now I just have to sew this with the border and then the border with the back and then cover the rest of the bag. My soul is out of my body. It is midnight 14. I finished it. Here's the pocket. Expressing how I feel right now because I feel so tired. And I like the fact that I can wear it like that if I want, and also like this. It took so long. I'm not doing a bag for a very long time. And here is the result. I've been wearing it so much since I made it. I used it so many times at school. It's just the perfect bag for me, perfect necessities and needs. If you need the measurements, I would be very happy to share them with you. Don't hesitate to tell me if you're interested. I can post it on Pinterest. Don't hesitate to follow me on Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok. I love to post content there. As always, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and I'll see you next week.